Hello everyone, welcome to the session. How is everyone doing today? Hi guys, welcome. Hello everyone, so good to see you again. Hi Dia, hello Rohit, hi Amit, hello Swapnil. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the session guys. Okay. Hello everyone. Yeah, yes guys. Okay, no worries. The weather is... Okay, hello Prachi, welcome to the session. Okay guys, so I've already said my hellos. I think that part got a little, so come on, I'm going to say my hellos once more. Hi Dia, hello Amit, hi Rohit, welcome to the session. Hello Swapnil, hi Prachi, how is everyone doing? Yes Rohit. I'm doing good guys. Yes Dia, it's literally been so long. It's been 50 minutes. My God. Okay, so welcome to the session, everyone. So, aaj ka session is a little extra special. The reason is, guys, that we're going to take up two of the most important areas of verbal ability section. One is critical reasoning, and the other one is reading. Our major focus in today's session is going to be on critical reasoning. Definitely, our main focus is going to be on critical reasoning. But guys, RC passage, कल का जो homework passage था, I'm sure all of you have tried it out. So how many have tried it out, guys? Haan, Amit, check all deposited, Amit. Now waiting for the next. Isn't it time for another one now, Amit? Okay, hello. WorkX column. Not as an okay. So hi Adarsh, welcome to the session. Okay, so you have a family business. Okay, but how active have you been in that family business, Adarsh? How active have you been? Is it after that, after you, how active have you been in that family business? And are you just a fresher and you want to show that as your work experience, or you are a fresher who has worked in some capacity there? So whatever capacity that you have worked in, yes, you can put that up. But yes, that has to be significant. Okay. And you should have actually put in that work because they're going to cross full time. Okay. Okay. Yes. Then you can mention it in terms of, how, what role you've been playing. For example, in your business also, there must be, like positioning your role, in which field have you been more active, whether it's in the marketing side, whether it's the finance side, or whether it's the complete, basic business management, business development, what role you've been playing. Yes, Adarsh, then you can definitely mention that. Okay. Yes. Yes, we'll definitely have a conversation on this as well, Dia. Okay. Okay. Hi, Prerna. Welcome to the session. Okay. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the session. Thanks for joining in. Come on, guys. I hope you're all excited. So, pehle batao, guys, homework kis kisne kiya? So, I've never asked you this till today, but guys, aaj ke session mein this is important. So, homework kis kisne kiya hai, guys? Hi, Yogesh. Yes, Rohit, definitely. Okay, so Diya ne kiya hai. Okay, so guys, everyone. Okay, till then you tell me how many of you have done your homework and how many of you have not done your homework. Chalo, I'll take you through the essentials, guys. So all of you subscribe to the channel. Mission CAT 2020, Mission CAT 2021. All of you have to take the plus subscription. Okay. So everyone, I want to see all of you taking the plus subscription. Practice exercise, elimination method, accuracy and analysis. Prayansh, I would say RC is more about understanding the basic idea of the passage and mainly elimination and reading the options carefully. That is what it is about, Priyansh. Okay, and that's the strategy that we've been using. And today, the passage that we're going to take up, you will understand how elimination is more important, because sometimes you might not just understand the passage. That's okay. So keywords are there, option elimination is there. So option elimination is important. Okay, everyone. So I want all of you to join the Telegram channel, Unacademy _Ritu Dudhoria. The link is in the description below. Guys, do not miss out on the special classes now. Do not miss out on the YouTube classes. Barely. Rohit, exactly kitne din bache hai? So Amresh is our minute and second counter, guys. And Rohit is our designated day counter. So Rohit, kitne din bache hai, Rohit? So it's like, I'm Gabbar and I'm asking kitne aadmi the. But anyway. So how many days, Rohit? So Rohit will remind you guys every day कि कितने दिन बचे हैं. So guys, I want all of you to take the plus subscription. 39. चलो 39 days guys. So I want all of you to take the plus subscription without fail. And guys, while you're taking the plus subscription, why are you using other codes? All of you have to enter which code? Swapnil, आज क्या कहा था speech में? So guys, everybody has to apply the code Ritu MBA, okay? And since it's about the plus, I can see that my existing plus students are up with their jingles and testimonials is what I'll call them now. 1, 2, fix your CAT issue. 3, 4, use the code. 5, 6, Ritu MBA is fix. 5, 6, Ritu MBA is fix. 7, 8, your results will be great. 9, 10, CO2. Arey, wonderful. CO2 pretend. Very good, Dia. Yes, guys, please follow these 10 simple steps and everyone take the plus. I must say, guys, how... guys, you have to teach me this. I'm going to teach you VRC in exchange for you teaching me this. Okay, so very good, guys. So wonderful. Okay. LK... yes, correct, Dia. Okay, come on, everyone. Let's start. Okay, 38 hours. Arey, 38... अरे रोहित थोड़ा गलत हो गया. Come on, 38 days, 3 hours, 51 minutes and 54 seconds and counting. Chalo. 960 hours left. Very good, Amresh. Okay. Come on, everyone. So I don't want you to miss out the special classes every day at 6 p.m. Attend the previous plus courses, guys. Those who have already enrolled, just go to Ritu Dudhoria on Unacademy Learning app and see the plus courses. Okay, everyone? So come on. अरे कैट क्रैक करने की वैक्सीन इज ऋतु एमबीए. वंडरफुल गाइस, आई मस्ट से. ओके, यस सांची, योर डाउट. 1 minute. Ma'am, when we will discuss the questions of the quiz we had today. Yes, Sanchi, one of the passages and some of the PJs we've already taken up in the special class today. So we will pepper it over the special classes and we will discuss it. तो कल एक दो और passages लेंगे. Okay? Done, guys? Okay. Yes. हाँ, 18 seconds also. Okay, come on, guys. Let's start with the session today. So, guys, what do we do? Should we take up the homework questions for the homework passage first, or should we look into the CR questions? आपका jingle, Rohit, दिख नहीं रहा. Your jingle is not visible, Rohit. Yeah. Okay. Come on, guys. Yes, homework passage first. Come on, because it's an important passage, guys. There are some very unique questions, so we have to be prepped for these questions as well. Hello, Sakshi. Welcome to the session. Twinkle, twinkle. Okay, Rohit ka jingle and testimonial is here, guys. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Plus लेकर देखो यार, IIM के दरवाजे खुल जाएंगे, बड़े-बड़े packages तुम्हारे घर आएंगे. अरे, very good, Rohit. Wonderful. अरे, guys, this is too good. Yes, guys, everybody take the plus subscription and using the code Ritu MBA. Okay, everyone? So, come on. अब guys बहुत मस्ती कर लिए हम लोग. अब चलो पढ़ाई करते हैं. Okay, guys? So, let's start studying now. So, guys, everybody, let's see the technique. Let's see the approach. Let's see how do you deal with such RC passages. So, the RC passage in itself, guys, it's not too lengthy. There are only 2 paragraphs. But yes, it's a scientific passage. It's a technical passage. Yes, the questions are the ones which are a little bit of a problem here. Dekho, strengthens the argument. Author's primary purpose. Which of the following can be attributed to the language of the Homo erectus? And you have to enter it into a theta box in the order in which the attributes appear in the passage. So a good eye for detail. Okay, 3 combinations have been provided. Fine. Which of the following cannot be inferred? So these are completely inference-based questions. So let's start going through these. Okay. So guys, I'm quickly going to take you through the passage and then we're going to come on to the questions. Okay, guys. So we're going to spend exactly 15 minutes on this passage, reading and discussion. And mainly our focus is going to be on the critical reasoning exercise for today. Okay, everyone. So come on. Fatafat, let's have a look at the questions. Speech leaves no fossils. Now, guys, speech leaves no fossils. Your first line of every paragraph is especially important. Okay, so paleoanthropologists have no direct evidence for the emergence of the quintessential human trait, language. Many scholars work on the topic nonetheless, but few of their findings have achieved consensus. There is no direct evidence. How did it emerge? and they have not reached a consensus. Few means hardly any. Understand the tone, guys. Understand the author's inclination. So the basic here problem is question mark on the emergence of language. One thing at least most agree, though animals communicate, only humans, whenever you come across these modifiers, guys, please focus on it, have true language. They have true language with the power to organize complex thoughts into a string of words often absent. Okay, most scholars often reckon that Homo sapiens is the only species. Now you can be rest assured, guys, कि इस पे question होगा, और question भी ऐसा होगा where options में distortion होगा. So this is something that you have to be very careful. Animals also have communication skills, but humans only have the true language. Plus, Homo sapiens is the only species to have had such language. Which language? Like the one that we have. It may have emerged somewhere between this time frame. So, but it's a pretty wide window, guys. Now, Daniel Everett of Bentley University thinks that Homo erectus, Homo sapiens predecessor, had something that could be called language. So they are tracing it back to the Homo erectus. And not just grunting proto-speech. This would make language not, but something like 1.5 million. At issue is more than chronology. So it's not just chronology. It's not just tracing back from where, how many years before. Now, Noam Chomsky has proposed that one human developed through one genetic mutation an ability called merge. There's going to be a question on this as well. About 50,000 years ago, merge allows two linguistic units to be joined into a single one, which conveys more meaning than what conveyed. Okay. Such as a complex noun phrase, for example, or a complex. Okay, if there's a question on this, we're anyway going to come back and read it. The mind can further merge and manipulate the new units to make even more complex ones. So complexity, merging, creating more complex one. This, called recursion, which does not add any, okay, is what Mr. Chomsky calls the language faculty, narrowly defined. Other elements like advances in auditory processing are shared with animals. So guys, basically, if you've not understood this paragraph, don't go round and round and round. Matlab circle mat karte jana. Don't keep on reading it again and again. All you know that this talks about merge. So if there is a question on merge, we are anyway going to come back and check it. So this is what is going to minimize your time. So till now we know, okay, from where did language emerge is a problem. How many years before it emerged is a problem. You have not reached a consensus. There is at least a consensus on, one of the issues that humans are the only so. And this para talks about Noam Chomsky and it talks about Daniel Everett. Okay. Don't go into the details, guys. It's okay. That's what I'm telling you. Published an article claiming that an Amazonian tribe he had lived with for years, the Piraha, had no recursion. Now, what is recursion? In order to understand this paragraph, you can look into this. So, merge further, new units, you make even more complex ones. That is called recursion. Is neither necessary nor sufficient. He thinks probably really did talk something like me, Tarzan, you, Jane. But with this, he could do quite a lot. Mr. Everett proposes that language required a series of signs also. The first is the index, a non-arbitrary, okay. Then he talks about icon. Then he talks about displacement. I'm going to completely eliminate this paragraph as well. I'm just going to look into that fact that, yes, he says signs are also required for advancing complexity. Okay, so gesture and intonation or your tone is also required. Brain and speech organs were evolving to handle more and more complex utterances. That's all. That's all. If there are questions on the other areas, we're anyway going to come back and look at it. The intellectual and philosophical stakes in the debate are high. So there's definitely a debate. If it's a recent great leap forward in Homo sapiens, all human languages are fundamentally similar while making a sharp break between humans. So it says human mein fark nahi hai. There's no difference between human as such. More difference between human and other animals. But if it is an invention relying on general purpose parts of human brains, interaction with the local culture, human languages may be different. So there's a debate here also, whether human languages are similar to each other or human languages are different from each other. It's not just about language, it's also about human nature. Now, if you've not see guys, what I'm doing is when I'm skimming, I'm not even giving myself time to form opinions. This is also one thing. For those of you who have a major problem that you interpret, you overanalyze, you add your own understanding, you add your own interpretation, you fill in the blanks, you fill in the gaps. So most of you must have understood if that is your problem. For example, okay, just Rohit, chalo. So Rohit, this is something that you have to remember, that this, do not give your, guys, when passages are this technical, when passages are this factual, do not give your time to form those opinions. Focus mainly on keywords. Just understand where what is located. Got it, everyone? Got it. So guys, this is one technique that we can use for seemingly difficult passages. I've skimmed and scanned, not with focus. Did you understand it, guys? Yes or no? I've not understood a lot of it. I know the issue at hand, but I've not understood the meaning completely, and I've not even read certain sections of the passage. Okay, yes, Dia. Clear, everyone? Okay, come on. Now let's look into the questions, everyone. Let's start with the first question. Now, don't worry, guys. We may have to come back a little into the passage. That's okay, because we allowed ourselves that time by skimming and scanning through the passage. Come on. Which of the following, if true, strengthens the argument based on the idea that human languages are influenced by the local culture, as mentioned in the last paragraph of the passage? Quickly, just go and have a look at the last paragraph of the passage, guys. It's an interaction with the local culture. Human languages may be different from each other, more continuous with the abilities of animals and distant ancestors. Human languages may be different from each other. Yes, ignored, Dia. That's best. Ignored. Now see, guys, that's why elimination method is so important. Let's do this question. So Dia says that she's not understood a lot of the last paragraph, but why don't we see how to eliminate it? Okay. So guys, even if you've not formed a complete understanding, still elimination technique, you know, you have to perfect that. Now let's look into this. Come on, everyone. Let's start. Those symbols in the Sanskrit. Now it's strengthening. You're going to add to the passage. Okay. Those symbols in the Sanskrit language seem to have been directly derived from their reference in the local culture. Its resemblance to most other resemblance. Now it clearly says, guys, कि languages may be different. हाँ या ना? They may be different from each other. This says resemblance. Can I eliminate A? Will all of you agree with this, guys? Shall I eliminate A? Good evening, Kshitij. I'm going to eliminate A. Hebrew, an ancient language known to have evolved from the language of the Homo erectus, it is quite distinct. That's what we are talking about. They being distinct. So I'm going to mark this as a yes for now. The Egyptian script is a popular example of how indexes and icons were used. This is about symbols. That was not given in the last para. That was given in the penultimate para. So out. Greek, one of the oldest languages, is quite similar. Again, similar. So out. Answer option is B. Did not require a deep analysis. Still you have answered. And guys, trust me, I'm not just giving, yesterday हमने discuss किया था कि ये passage tough है. I want to focus on it and all of that. The reason why I said this passage is tough is because the performance of your peers, the performance of the people who have attempted this passage. Performance of the people who have attempted this passage. So guys, that's what I was telling you even in the special class today. Passages में keywords ढूंढो, guys. Do not give yourself a lot of time to form opinions. The key word was just that they may be different. Only based on this, I have answered this question. Did all of you understand this, guys? Different, yeah, distinct. Clear, everyone? Yes or no? The author's primary purpose in discussing the ideas of Noam Chomsky and Daniel Everett. Now, let's just look at Noam Chomsky and Daniel Everett ek baar. Okay, so they are basically talking about this merge function. They are talking about how it became even more complex. They are talking about Homo erectus. Okay, they are talking about how old it could be. So basically, thoda sa evolution ke baare mein of language they are talking about. Okay, so now I'm going to come to the options again and I'm going to rely on my skill, which is called elimination method. Okay, so let's look at the options. Only humans have true language. This was not mentioned in that paragraph. ये Noam Chomsky और Daniel Everett के पहले वाले paragraph में mentioned था. So this goes out. Neither the chronology nor the complexity can be disputed. Definitely passage में दिया गया है, there is a debate. So answer option cannot be B also. The time frame of language evolution is tied to understanding of how language might have originated. Myriad theories have been put forward by scholars to understand chronology and development of complex human languages. Now guys, I can see that most of you are confused between these two options, है ना? Now in दोनों options में confusion है. Now look into this a little carefully guys. Myriad theories. Myriad means varied or different. Okay. Scholars to understand chronology and development of complex human languages. The time frame of language evolution is tied to. Now guys, where does Everett talk about complexity? Where does Everett talk about complexity? Look at Everett. The passage says Noam Chomsky and Daniel Everett. पहले बहुत तो ये. Okay. Now, Everett later he does talk about symbols and he does talks, he talks about, okay, how you could have evolved into these complex utterances and all of that. But now I want you to look into this. Daniel Everett of Bentley University, Homo erectus, had something that could be called language. This would make language not 2 lakh years old, but 1.9 million. And at issue is more than chronology. That one human developed through one genetic mutation and ability called merge. Now, guys, look at this. This called recursion is what Mr. Chomsky calls the language faculty, okay? Other elements, advances in auditory processing. Now, I'm still not able to, let's say, you're still feeling that, okay, the passage is not giving me much meat or the passage is not giving me much fodder. What mistake most of you are making is you're not looking at each word in the option carefully. You're not looking at each word in the option carefully. The option clearly says, the question clearly says, half the time the mistake, when you make a mistake is because you've not understood the question. Why has the author named these two people? To establish that his main idea is to prove that yes, there are many theories by many scholars. That is the point that the author wants to prove. This may be true according to the passage, chalo, but is it relevant to the question? Is this the primary purpose why the author has mentioned them? कि ठीक है, author का main point ये है कि अरे there are so many theories out there. Is that the main purpose, or the main purpose of the author is to analyze the time frame and the evolution? So question is very important, guys. Please focus on the word primary. This is true. Yes, they are putting across theories. They are understanding chronology, but this is important. Understand chronology and development. This is not important. Did you understand this, guys? He wants to establish this part. He does not want to establish the first part. How many of you got this? Did all of you understand this? Yes or no? So 3 things are important. Skimming and scanning the passage, yes. Reading each word of the option, yes. But also understanding what the question requires of you. So ye mat bhulna, guys. Please note it down. Please understand what the question requires of you. That is very crucial. Okay, now this is a little, it's direct, guys. It's only a little bit of an eye that you need here. Language of Homo erectus. Okay, now identify the correct attributes and enter in the input box below the order in which the attributes appear in the passage. Now, this is according to Daniel Everett. First, let's eliminate, guys. Merge. Merge was according to Daniel Everett or Noam Chomsky? Noam Chomsky or Daniel Everett? Good, Amresh. Good that you understood now. So, merge was according to Daniel Everett? Yes or no? That was according to Chomsky. Right, so I'm going to eliminate this. Okay, so एक बार 6th question done. साक्षी 6th question में author ने उनका example क्यों दिया है? Yes, there are different theories, but what does he want to prove? He wants to prove language का evolution कैसे हुआ and how language must have originated. The point that he wants to prove is not that there are different theories. The point that he wants to prove is how language evolved. That is the main thing that he wants to analyze here. Got it, Sakshi? Yes or no? Okay, so now guys, let's come back into the passage and see Everett ka point. Okay, so he basically talks about the Homo erectus. Okay, now he says, look into this. Hadia, tell me. Come on, guys. Gestures and intonation. Your main focus should be on this para. Your main focus should be on this para. Okay, now look at this, guys. Look into this carefully. Mr. Everett proposes that language required a series of signs of advancing complexity. The first is index. Now see this. The first is index, non-arbitrary and non-intentional sign. Non-arbitrary and non-intentional sign. Which one? Non-arbitrary and non-intentional signs. Come on. At least let's see what all has he mentioned. Come on, everyone. Yes, Dia, your doubt. Can you explain what we are supposed to do here? Yes, Dia, come on. I'll explain. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, I'll explain the question because the question looks a little weird to most of you. Chalo, let's read it, everyone. Okay, now look into this carefully. Which of the following can be attributed to, first of all, focus on language of Homo erectus. Okay, now look at the attributes means features. Now come to the passage and see only the point about language of Homo erectus. Is neither, okay, Homo erectus probably really did talk something like me, Tarzan, you, Jane, but with this he could do quite a lot. Language requires a series of signs of advancing complexity. A non-arbitrary and non-intentional sign. A non-arbitrary but intentional sign. This indicates abstraction and displacement. Icons developed into symbols. Gesture and intonation would have been crucial. Okay, the brain and speech were able to handle more and more complex. They were able to handle more and more complex utterances. Yes or no, guys? Can I underline these points? Yes or no? You're basically looking at the features, right? You're not looking at the, you're basically trying to understand the characteristics or the features. Okay, so I'm going to underline these. Is there a lag, guys? No lag. Okay, now let's come to this. So I've eliminated merge. I'm eliminating 6, guys. We have not come across joining of linguistic units anywhere. Okay, I'm going to eliminate recursion because he clearly says that there's no recursion. Okay, random sound. No, we have not come across random sound. Grunting proto-speech. No. So can I say gestures and intonation were there? Signs were there. And arbitrary sounds relating to random sounds, look at this, that are connected, that are unrelated. Let's just check this. Let's just check this, everyone. Okay. Now, I just want you to check this. Abstraction and displacement. Abstraction and displacement. What does this mean, everyone? What does this mean? Come on. Arbitrary sounds had lost any connection to their referent. Lost any connection. So you cannot say that they are connected. Can I select these guys? Yes or no? Gestures and intonation clearly given. Arbitrary sounds unrelated to what is being represented clearly given. Signs clearly given. Yes or no? Non-intentional, accidental signs. Non-arbitrary, systematic. Systematic and arbitrary signs. Sounds that do not have any connection, gestures and intonation. Okay, so I have underlined these. Now, the order in which the attributes appear in the passage. How they appear in the passage. Come on, guys, let's see how they appear in the passage. In which order or in which sequence they are appearing in the passage. Very easy to arrange. Pehle diya tha 4, the signs. Clearly, here, pehle aaya signs, fir aaya sound, fir aaya gesture. So, pehle aaya sign, 4, fir aaya sound, or fir aaya gesture. 471. Yes or no, guys? Clear with this, everyone? Hi, Anna. Did all of you understand this? The order in which what is given, you just have to find and arrange according to the sequence. Clear? Yes? Got it? Okay, very good. Come on, let's come to the 8th question. 3 combinations have been provided. The correct classification of the combinations as described by Yes, Dhriti. Suppose you do not have time, so much of finding an effort, better to skip it. Correct. Depends on your time, but yes, it's an easy question, but you might go a little wrong. It might take a little bit of, it might make you a little nervous and all of that. If that's the case, yes, why not? You can try and skip this. Okay. Anyway, this is one of those passages looking at the question that we're going to try it out at the end. Got it, guys? Got it? Okay. Come on, let's come to the next question. Ready, everyone? Okay, let's look into this. Okay. Now, the poor, public transportation is for the poor. He brings, she drinks coffee, she drinks the coffee that he brings. The book is long, the girl reads slowly, and the book is long. Guys, I love such questions. But yes, let's just understand how to do this. Okay, this is a pure, guys, this is something like you would do in LR. Dekho, I just want you to look at the options now. It says merge and it says recursion. We just have to understand what merge is and we just have to understand what recursion is. Okay, what is merge, guys? Just understand this. Two linguistic units to be joined into a single one, which conveys more meaning than that conveyed by the two linguistic units taken separately. Two linguistic units to be joined into a single one. Two linguistic units to be joined into a single one. Poor. Two linguistic units, the and poor. But when you join it together, public and transportation. But when you join it together, it creates more meaning. Yes or no? Two linguistic units, when joined together, creating more meaning than the individual units. Yes or no? He brings. She drinks coffee. Okay, the book is long. The girl reads slowly. Two linguistic. See, okay, I'll explain this once more. Look at this. Guys, this is the first linguistic unit. This is the second linguistic unit. The poor alone does not have any meaning. Public transportation alone does not have any meaning. She brings, he brings, she drinks coffee. They are two different linguistic units. इन दोनों में कोई connection नहीं है. They are two. Poor is different, public transportation is different. He brings is different, she drinks is different. The book is long is different, the girl reads slowly is different. Hello, Chirag. So two linguistic units. Individually, they do not have that much meaning, but when put together, you can easily see this. No problem. Join into a single one, which conveys more meaning. Now it conveys a little bit of meaning. Now, the mind can further merge and manipulate the new units to make even more complex ones. This is called recursion, which does not add any new meaning. It does not add any new meaning. Public transportation is for the poor. The poor plus public transportation. It's understood that public transportation is for the poor. He brings, she drinks coffee. It's understood that she is drinking the coffee that he is bringing. The book is long, the girl reads slowly. It's understood that the girl is reading slowly because the book is long. So this as such is not giving any additional meaning. Yes or no? So this becomes an example of recursion. Did all of you understand this? So two individual units when put together, yes, that gives you a meaning. This one, it's kind of understood. I may bol do poor plus public trans. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll explain this once more. How many of you got this, guys? How many of you got this? How many of you understood this? Okay. I'll just explain this एक बार. ध्यान से सुनो, guys. Merge में क्या होता है? Merge means you're taking A plus B. And it makes sense. Okay. Now, what is recursion? You're taking the same units and you're making some other implication, let's say C, which gives you no additional meaning. Did all of you understand this or not? This is merge, this is recursion. Did all of you understand this? हाँ या ना? इतना समझ में आया आप सबको? Yes or no? Merge में you're taking two individual units together. When you combine them, it gives you a meaning. Okay. No, Diya, the main thing is meaning and no additional meaning. Meaning and no additional meaning. Now look into this. Only look into this, guys. Forget the third part. Forget the third part. The poor public transportation, the poor plus public transportation means if you're poor, you're going to use public transportation. She drinks coffee means what? He brings it and she drinks it. The book is long, the girl reads slowly. Why is the girl reading slowly? Because the book is long. When you're putting these two parts together, you get a meaning. Yes or no? You're evolving a meaning. हाँ या ना? सिर्फ पुअर बोलूंगी तो क्या होगा, सिर्फ पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्टेशन बोलेंगे तो क्या होगा. बट अगर दोनों को साथ में देखें तो समझ में आएगा, हाँ, पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इज फॉर द पुअर. She is drinking the coffee that he is bringing. The girl is reading slowly because the book is long. हाँ या ना? Did you understand this, guys? Independently we have Prachi, but when you put them together, it makes more sense. Yes or no, guys? You're evolving a meaning. You're creating an additional meaning. है ना? सिर्फ public transportation देखोगे, सिर्फ poor देखोगे, meaning है. But when you put them together, you are creating more meaning. Additional meaning बन रहा है. Yes or no? Now, guys, we have already put these together. Now, based on this, look at this. I'm giving you this statement. Public transportation is for the poor. Now, why are you stating C is not required? You have already understood this. You've already understood this from A and B together. C is just a restatement. Hi, Anna. Can I say that C is just a restatement of A and B together? Yes or no? No, Diya, you're not. No, that's not. I'll explain once more. But did you understand? Okay, don't you say that C is a restatement of just A and B? Hi, Anna. So C is just a restatement. So it's not giving you any additional meaning. It's just a restatement. So that is recursion. Did you understand this, guys? Yes or no? Now, I'll explain this. What is merge and what is... Just look at this point. Forget, you do not have to worry about what is it in reality. Bas question ka keyword dekho. For merge, look at merge. Which conveys more meaning. If you take them separately, more meaning you get it when you put it together. Separate say better. The poor and public transportation separately say better. When you are putting them together, you're creating meaning. Okay, the public transportation is for the poor. Okay. Now, for example, the house and the hill becoming the house on the hill. Acha. Poor and public transportation becoming public transportation for the poor. Link ban rahe hai. More meaning aa raha hai. Okay. Now, what is recursion? The mind can further manipulate to make even more complex ones. But this does not add any new meaning. New meaning. It's just a restatement. तो merge में new meaning आता है join करने पे और इस पे no new meaning. Did all of you understand this now, guys? Yes or no? So इन दोनों को साथ में लगाएंगे. A plus B, अच्छा, it's giving me a new meaning. C is just a restatement of A and B. अरे मुझे A and B से already समझ में आ गया. तुम क्या ठीक इंग्लिश में डाल के बोल रहे हो? Okay, so this is just a restatement. So that is just a recursion. Otherwise, it's merge and merge. Now, did all of you understand this? Yes or no? Complex hai Amresh, correct. But it's not giving any new meaning. A and B have already done that work. So C is just a restatement or that's not really required. Got it, everyone? Now don't worry. This is a new question, so it's taken you time to understand the pattern and interpret it. But all I want you to do is, this is exactly what critical reasoning is. This is exactly how critical reasoning is used within RCs. Did you understand this, everyone? So especially for these two questions, I've picked up this passage. दोनों questions समझ में आया? If they ask you to find, this is a finding question. This is an application question. Got it, guys? Yes or no? Okay, very good. Come on, let's come to the last question now. Okay, this I think most of you will get it because it's a regular pattern. Which of the following cannot be inferred from the passage? Okay, the article published by Mr. Everett about the Amazonian tribe Piraha proves that Mr. Chomsky's theory is not universally applicable. Now this we'll have to check, guys, क्योंकि हमने इतना fine reading नहीं किया था. Recursion is neither necessary nor sufficient. He talks about recursion, but this guy is saying that recursion is neither sufficient. Okay, like Piraha tribe में नहीं देखने को मिला, maybe. Determining the evolution of human language, valuable. Yes, last line of the passage. The evolution of human language was augmented by the evolution of organs necessary for speech. Yes, this we have read. We read it here. The brain and speech organs. Last line. Last line is crucial, so we always read it. Communication skills in human ancestors stopped just short of achieving the complexity attributed. Stopped just short. That means we did not become complex. That's wrong. He clearly says there are complex signs. There are complex nuances. Yes or no, guys? So can I say that the answer option is D? Yeah. Elimination. Pure elimination. Got this, everyone? Yes or no? Clear, everyone? All of you? Wonderful. Very good. But these two questions, guys, remember, keep this RC in your repository. Exam se pehle ek baar dekh lena. Our key learnings, elimination method just on the basis of the keyword distinct. Understanding what the question wants you to do is very important than just eliminating the RC options blindly. Understanding what the question wants you to achieve, what the question is asking, relevant to the question is important. Find and arrange. Just a little bit of detailed search. Application questions, just understand new meaning, restatement, and clear elimination. Got this, everyone? Okay, very good. Come on, guys. Let's try a couple of CR questions, and then we will call it a day, and you guys can practice a lot more. Come on, guys. Nice, simple, short, chote breathers as CR questions. Come on, guys. Now rest. Also, I wanted you to observe how we have tackled reading the RC passage. We knew कि इतने details याद नहीं रहेंगे. So whichever details you know that you're not going to remember, wherever the passage goes in a little technical, skip, come back and read it. Skip. Okay, did you understand this, guys? Yes or no? Universal basically मतलब प्राची, it cannot be applied on like सबके लिए applicable नहीं है. जैसे Amazon tribe पे वो applicable नहीं था. So it cannot be applied on everyone. So you're saying that it's not necessary for everyone. Some may do without it also. Did you understand that now? Got it? So same word use होना जरूरी नहीं है. That's why you have to infer also. कि ठीक है, इसका मतलब क्या है? Not universally applicable means not applicable on everyone. So there might be certain exceptions. That means it's not necessary for everyone. अब उसने necessary बोला है. Not necessary for everyone. Got it? Okay. Come on, guys. Look into the question now. Come on, everyone. Quickly, everyone. Come on. Go through it, guys. Come on. Arrive at means which conclusion will you derive from this? Come on. Focus on the word arrive at. Till now, it's only fact. What would be the conclusion based on this? Come on. Okay, Prachi says C. What about the others? Come on, everyone. Prachi, please focus on modifiers. Chirag, modifier pe focus karo. Rohit, arey, how some? How some, guys? How did you go with some? This is one assumption which has been challenged. This is one assumption which has been questioned. Some, many, more, few. How are you going to judge? Yes or no? Guys, this is clearly a quantifier, guys. ये सोचना पड़ेगा, guys. Some, many, more, all. The observed complexity found after evolution of animals is deceptive. The general outcome of evolution can sometimes prove anomalous. Anomalous means irregular. The higher the number, I'm going to eliminate this. I'm going to eliminate C and D. Okay. Yes, guys, there's going to be a lag of 1 minute. Okay, so guys, can I eliminate C and D safely? Okay. Okay, guys, now you all can hear me. No. Guys, can you all hear me now? Yes or no? Yes, okay. Now, I'm going to eliminate C and D safely and we're going to compare A and B. The observed complexity found after evolution of animals. Animals, but fern, no, it's not just specifically about animals. No. The general outcome of evolution can sometimes prove anomalous. So answer option is B. In some cases, yes or no? Now some, यहाँ पे देखो guys, यहाँ पे दिया है. Now you can tell me ma'am यहाँ पे भी sometimes क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे fern का दिया है, फिर आपको crayfish का दिया है, humans का दिया है, तो थोड़े में irregular हो गए. Okay, but C says some basic assumptions. Assumption is clearly one here. Did you understand this, guys? Assumption एक ही है. So with that assumption, don't use the word some here. Genes not mentioned in the passage. Animals, too specific. So answer option will become B. Did all of you understand this? Yes or no, guys? Clear with this, everyone? Very good. Please eliminate carefully, guys. Please focus on quantifiers and qualifiers. Come on, let's go to the next question. Yes, very good, Diya. Wonderful. Speaking, array, very good. In logical fallacy, array, wow, wonderful. Come on, let's go to the next one. Fadafat, guys, come on. Assumes. It's an assumption question. Go ahead, guys. Chote snippets. Come on, you have to get them right. There's a lot riding on CR and RC, guys. Come on. Come on, everyone. Come on. Focus on the proposal. Please focus on the proposal. Come on, everyone. Assumption, guys, something that he has taken for granted, something that has helped him arrive at the conclusion, something that he has not mentioned because he thinks that people would already understand it, unko already samajh mein aa gaya hoga. It kind of makes sense already, so why should I waste my ink? Come on, fill in the gap. We must therefore begin to curtail provision of some services. Provision of some services. Why? Why curtail provision of some services? Come on. Go through elimination method here also, guys. That's the key. Come on, everyone. Do not extrapolate too much. खुद से ideas मत डालना ज़्यादा, because this is just an assumption question. Finding a gap. Come on, guys. Okay, Rohit says B. What about the others, guys? Come on. Everyone, what about the others? Come on, guys. B. I hope you've eliminated C by now, guys. Alien idea. I hope you've eliminated A. It's not some types of services. It is about some sections of residents. Okay, Kurt, now see, provision of some types of services to the city's residents demand allocation of more resources than to that type, some other types. It's not a comparison between some services versus other services. It's a comparison basically. See, look at this. The amount served by not serving some sections of residents will be enough to meet the increase in expenditure. Basically, it's the government's expenditure. Yes or no? Guys, understand the point. The government's expenditure on public service provision has increased. So suppose guys, metro bhi hai, local train bhi hai, water bhi hai, electricity bhi hai, maintenance of infrastructure bhi hai, itne sare services hai. Okay, now inke liye, let's say the government is spending, let's take, suppose 100 crores. By no means, but chalo, 100 crores. Just as a chota sa example. So the government is spending 100 crores. Now, we must begin to curtail provision of some services. Chalo, metro and local train pe axe giri hai, passing excluding some sections of residents. मतलब अब से metro women के लिए free नहीं होगी. Everybody has to pay. So certain sections of the residents. So till now metro was free for women, but now no, everybody should pay. Okay, till now local train was, let's say, free for women, but no, now everyone should pay. So certain sections of the society or certain services say now they are going to make money out of them. Why are they going to make money out of them? Why? Because they feel that ये जो 100 crores से 150 crores हुआ है expenditure, that 50 crores can be met by this extra money. Yes or no? Now, look at this. Provision of some types of services to the city's residents demand allocation of more resources. It's not about allocation of more resources. It's about how you can make more money out of them to do what? To basically bridge the gap in the increase of expenditure. Yes or no? So the amount saved by not serving, you're excluding. Not serving some sections of residents, मतलब women को free नहीं देंगे, will be enough to meet the increase in the expenditure, this 50 crores. So which one you feel is closer to the passage, B or D? Which one is closer to the passage, everyone? B or D? What do you think, guys? Correct. Your answer option will be B. Yes or no, guys? Clear? So this is, I know, this is a little bit of a technical passage, thoda sa financial passage hai. But nonetheless, guys, just understand it's the main purpose or the proposal ka main target kya hai? This covering up this increased expenditure. So which option deals with this target? Option number B. Did all of you understand this now? Yes or no, guys? Clear? Very good. Wonderful, guys. Come on. Let's take this as the last question for today. Come on, everyone. Aaj ka aakhri question. Chalo. Fatafat, guys. Let's say who ends it with a bang. Come on. Last question for today, guys. Come on, everyone. Fatafat, guys. Come on, everyone. Do not forget to press the like button, share button, subscribe button. Also, make sure that you're taking the Plus subscription, guys, using the code RITUMBA. Come on, guys. Everyone, use the code RITUMBA. Take the Plus subscription. Very crucial at this stage. Press the like button, share button, subscribe button. Come on, guys. Lot of prep to do. Special classes attend karo. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Come on. Okay, yes, Diya. Furor basically means like public anger, people have become very angry, agitated. People have become very excited. Some sort of, commotion hua hai public mein. So it could be excitement, it could be anger, some sort of an upheaval or commotion in the public. Matlab it's drawn the public eye, for good or for bad. Come on. Come on, guys. Anxiety या तो interest भी बोल सकते हो आप. You can also say interest. You can also say interest, guys. So you can also say interest. Okay, got it, everyone? Okay. Come on, guys. Try this out. Come on, everyone. Strongest support. Strengthening question. So here it's more like public anger, adverse. So they are saying that it's about the government authority, observation, not necessarily public involvement. Okay, Dhriti says D. What about the others? Come on, guys. Rohit. Okay, Rohit says A. Come on, everyone. Swapnil, Manan, Prachi, Kshitij. Where is everyone today? Aditya. Okay, Aditya says B. Manan says B. Come on, everyone. Roshni D. Muskan B. Okay, guys, come on, let's look into this. A pharmaceutical company has said that the public furor resulting from a few observations made by the government authority about its manufacturing facilities, मतलब ठीक से manufacture नहीं कर रहे होंगे, some defect in the products, not following good precautions, not following some observation has been made, due to which the public interest has been ignited. You know, people are thinking, अरे अब इस company के medicines खरीदे या नहीं खरीदे, has done nothing to adverse its profit. They say public and profits. This public, anger or public concern has had no impact on our profits. Profits have come down, but it's not because of the public furor. This recent plunge is traceable to the observations. This is because of the observations made by the government. This is because of the observations made by the government. So, shayad government ne, must have done some sanctions on, put some sanctions on them or asked them to change a few things, etc. So maybe it's because of that. When any unfavorable information about a medical manufacturing process comes to light, consumers of that medicine are likely to look for alternatives. Now, those who said A, if consumers are going to look for alternatives, then the profits will come down. So this says that profits have come down because of public. But this, they say nothing to do with public. So this is not strengthening. This is exactly weakening. Did all of you understand this, guys? If people were to look for alternatives, तो फिर तो people are not buying your company's products. And because people are not buying your company's products, that means your profit has come down because of people's furor itself. But they say people's furor has nothing to do with our profits. So this is clearly weakening. When companies that produce consumer durable goods out, they are not consumer durable manufacturers, they are medical supply manufacturers. Okay. Any observations by government authorities are given wide publicity only if the observations are related to serious lapses. Okay. Then, but publicity means people have got to know. Then again you're saying कि ठीक है publicity के कारण ही people have got to know and because of that profits have plunged. Okay, see, strongest support for the, so the representative, that's what his position is now, Rohit. He says that the manufacturing, that's what he says, that the public furor has done nothing to its profits. That's what he says. So the company's executive itself says that public furor has done nothing to our profits. So A says, no, public furor has done a lot to your profits. Boss, you're lying. So A is actually weakening. Did you understand this, guys? No, he does not say profits are not affected. He says profits are not affected because of public furor. He says profits are not affected because of public furor. Did you understand this, guys? Yes or no? Okay, forget the public activist part. Okay, acha, theek hai. Let's look into it in this perspective, guys. Chalo, maybe these guys are saying कि ठीक है, public के कारण ही हुआ है. So Rohit, then what you're doing is you're supporting public activists. You're supporting public activists. This pharmaceutical rep guy, he's saying नहीं कुछ नहीं हुआ है, सब कुछ ठीक है. Public, मतलब हमारे products को कोई नुकसान नहीं, हमारे profits को कोई नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा. Nothing is happening. Everything is going smoothly. But this says everything is not going smoothly. Yes or no? He says that nothing adverse to its profits. उसके कारण कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है. Take it in that sense. Okay, chalo, we'll take it in that sense. Okay, now it will be clear, guys. Okay, so guys, basically look into this, Rohit. Look into this. He says it has done nothing adverse to its profits. You're saying they are looking for alternatives. Matlab, yes, negative impact on your profits. So this is weakening. Okay, this is weakening. Now, C goes out because it's not relevant. D says any observations because to international trade conditions, because of the cost of chemicals used in the manufacture of drugs produced by the company has almost doubled during the last year. Now understand this. This says because of international trade conditions, our costs have gone up. Because costs have gone up, our profits have come down. So this gives you an other reason for the profit plunge. This says, yeah, it's not because of the public furor. It's not because of these observations. It's mainly because of international conditions. This is giving you an other reason. Did all of you understand this? Yes, exactly, Manan. It's giving you an other reason. He could also say, yeah, he nowhere says that profits are not affected because that will be clearly, that will be visible on the balance sheet and, that you would have to disclose. So he's nowhere saying that profit has not come down. Maybe that they have to acknowledge that. No, because that's clear. That has to come clear because that's something, because, that will become public. Got it, guys? Okay, why not D? D says any observations by government authorities are given wide publicity only if the observations. But then, Dhriti, my same question remains. Then if he's saying that it's not because of the public furor, then why did the profits plunge? Why did the profits plunge? And this says this is not specific to this company's situation. It's not specific to this company. Yes, Rohit, he's trying to save the image of the company. Did you understand that, Dhriti? So D is not specific only to this company. It says any observations. So it becomes too generalized. Got it, guys? Got it, everyone? Yes or no? Clear, everyone? Hi, Anna. All of you. Rohit, Dhriti, Diya, Roshni, Chirag, Muskan. Come on, guys. Manan, everybody clear, Amresh? Very good. Okay. Yeah. That's mainly because of that, because it's too general, Dhriti. Okay, good type, na? Got it. Very good. Good, Chirag. So, guys, I have attached, you will find that there are 2 more questions. Try 3 more questions. Please try them out for homework. If you have any doubts, do let me know. Okay, guys? Correct. Okay, guys. So, very good session. Come on, everyone. I want all of you to take the Plus subscription. I want all of you to be regular on YouTube classes. I want all of you to join in, guys, to the special class. So, kal bhulna mat, guys, special class at 6. Amit, aap itne chup kaise the aaj? Good, Manan. Thumbs up. Okay. Yes, Chirag. We'll send it immediately on the group. Okay, guys, come on. We have to pull all the stops. We have to put in all the effort because our mission is to let's crack it. Okay, guys. So, kal ka session, YouTube session is on let's crack it para Jumbles. Okay, so do not miss that session out, guys. You're going to see such unique and innovative questions tomorrow as well. Yes, Amit, shoot. Okay, so everyone, Ritu MBA, like, share, subscribe, and take care, guys. Bye-bye. Amit, batao. Done, Amit. Definitely. Okay? Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.